Guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video. We are slightly crawling up for BTC, but we have quite some resistance above us, and those could be nice moments to looking out for a short. If you like this kind of content, then please do me a favor, like, subscribe, click the bell, click on all so you don't miss anything. Leave me a comment, share this video with your friends if you think that's useful. Also feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, where I update you multiple times a day, and today I also tweet you about all kinds of stuff that's going on in the financial market, so that has been absolutely a treat if you're following me. Alright, looking here at BTC USD on the 1 hour, this looks very nice as a good move to the upside. You would almost say, oh my god, that's a lot, but it's actually not that much, a bit more than 3%, and that is the move from yesterday and today. I have to say, compared to traditional markets, not so tremendously as I'm recording this. I think we're up for the day approximately 1.5%. That is not that much. Yesterday was approximately 3% for the day. And compared to the S&P that did yesterday more than 2.5%, and I think today we're also up for more than 2%. Bitcoin is lagging because usually it's a bit more volatile, but who knows, it might play catch up later on this week. Let's quickly check where we are right now. We are above the value area high of this local range right here. Principal would say that, or we are going to retest it and then maybe higher, or right away just jump to a new range and trade there for a while off, or we are going lower, start breaking it and then visiting the lows again. And we're also above the macro point of control here at 19,100, and of course the value area low local and macro on 18,700 and 18,600 ish. Okay, this could be a nice area to retrace from, because here we have 3 taps to the high, so then roll over would be very nice. We also have this purple resistance line. Let me quickly zoom out. Let's do the 12 hour, and there you can see that that came in already for a very long time. A lot of people are looking at this. I think it's nothing major, like I would not trade it as a mega bounce, but know that a lot of people are looking at it and might therefore place orders. We also had this fib retracement from yesterday. I'm gonna take it out. Not that interesting anymore, not necessary anymore. And as said yet in yesterday's video, on the macro you could say, you know what, maybe we are kind of making a rounding bottom and then shooting up to the upside like a real big catapult shot. I also said be careful with that scenario, be careful with that playing out, because A, we have a lot of resistance above us, and B, also we are still very much going hand in hand with all the market sentiment that's going on about the inflation, the S&P, dollar index, yada yada yada. So there is still so much going on that could influence the price, and just kind of a rounding bottom itself would not be for myself the trigger to put in a long. If we are going higher, then I would say maybe we can SFP, so swing field pattern around these highs right here. So let's say then approximately 20,500. That would be nice. Going lower, I will definitely trade it as a short. If we are pumping through, I said this already many times before, we have barely any trading between 20,400 and 21k, as here, and here. In other words, if we are pushing through the 20,400, there is a serious chance that we are going towards the golden pocket. That's this box right here that I already drew out some time ago. The golden pocket, and that is measured, let me take that all out because it's getting a little bit messy. That is measured from this high right here to this low right here. So if that happens, then I will definitely be for the lookout for a reversal, and then also on even like pretty bigger time frame, we are still creating then a lower high. Let's say we are going lower from here. If we bounce from this value area high, I will treat it as a long, and I will also enter a long. Do the same here with the point of control, value area low, or maybe an SFP here from the bottoms from this one or from this one. That will be 18,600. Here we have 18,200, 17,600, but we already talked about this yesterday. Do I think this is the local high? and that we are now going lower. To be honest, no. The money flow has been really strong. We're looking here at the 1 hour. Yes, we have a bit of a bearish divergence, but for a bearish divergence we barely have any rollover, and I would say if that needs to play out, then you actually want to see more selling pressure. But the markets have been pretty strong today, and therefore we might get an extra push up and then going lower. And like I said, if we are breaching the 20,500, who knows, we can come to 21k. And if we would also surpass that, let's just say that that would happen, then I'm looking out for this level right here, 21,900. That will not be a very strong support and resistance flip, but that will be the next one, or then this top right here. But to be honest, I think we will not going to make it. Something that I also want to warn you for, because I understand, that it is very easy to get bullish right away once you see a few green candles, and that is, and I said this already yesterday, we barely have a wick on the bottom of this weekly and this monthly candle. And with that being said, that is usually a bit of a bearish sign. So what you want to see is that the price maybe, I'm clicking on a lot of wrong buttons today, that the price goes up first, then comes down, and then maybe settles somewhere in the middle, and then here is kind of your candle. And that is then kind of what you're looking at. But if we have barely any wick on the bottom and we right away start pumping up, then there is a chance, and this is then right now the candle that we're looking at, then there is a chance that the price is coming down and then still making that big wick on the bottom, or even a very bearish candle, something like this. So that is something that I am keeping in mind. So yes, it would be nice if we get a pump up, but just be mindful that on a technical perspective, a chart TA base, it's not so good what we're seeing right now if we are right away starting pumping up. Then if we're quickly looking at the dollar index, yesterday we talked about the golden pocket. Well, 24 hours later we're already there. So if it decides to bounce, this is a very nice level to do so, 110. That was also my target that I mentioned yesterday. If we are breaking it, then we could go lower to, let's say, 109.3-ish, which also coincides with the 78.6. If you want to see another move up for the dollar index, and therefore that BTC maybe can start dumping down, then this level right here, where we are right now, 110 to 109, those are for me the two preferred scenarios, because you can see that there was quite some consolidation here before we moved higher again. So if you're looking for a higher dollar, then this area and the 109, that is where you want to see the reversal happen. S&P 500 had a great day yesterday. I already said it to you earlier. Also a good day today, and now we are right now in that support and resistance box that I drew out some time ago. Yeah, if we are going higher, then I want to see us bounce off here at approximately 38, let's say 3900, or of course already earlier going lower. If we are breaking my support level at 35.90 that I nailed at $5, because we went all the way to 35.85, I think, then the next one is 3280. 3280 is the next bearish price target for the S&P 500. With that being said, I also do not think that the bottom is in yet. We want to see a little bit more bottom confirmation, shall we say. So far this looks good, and I have to say also on the indicators like the money flow is coming higher, momentum wave higher, VWAP higher, RSI is higher. So I think we still have some strength and some steam to go higher. Then hopefully it will also push BTC higher, but like I said already many times before, everything stands and falls with the dollar index. So if this thing suddenly starts pumping up for whatever reason, for whatever news, then this is out of the question again. We are going lower for the S&P, and BTC will definitely start dumping down. What I would like to see today, if that happens, if you're really looking for a short, is that you, for example, on the 12 minute or on the 15 minute, let me pull this up a little bit. Here you can, by the way, also see how strong the money flow has been during the day. Absolutely incredible. As that we're going up maybe one more time and then making something like a very nice bearish divergence, or even triple bearish divergence. That will be absolutely wonderful if that happens. And then I will also definitely trade this as a short, and then we'll see how long we can let this ride. One last thing that I want to show you is that I don't want you to get enthusiastic right away, and those are the daily candles that we are in from today and yesterday. So yesterday was a plus of a little bit less than 3%, and today we're up for 1.6, and earlier it was 1.5%. And you know, if you spend some days in crypto, that is absolutely nothing. So who knows, we might have a little bit of catch up, and then we get another big fat move to the upside before we are going down. We'll definitely be looking out for that. Same with the bearish divergences, also around the golden pocket. If we get there and we see the signs, I will definitely trade as a short. Alright guys, that will be it for now. I will not do any news because there's just so much going on. I just really want to keep it to the charts and the TA. If you like this kind of content, do me a favor, like, subscribe, click on the bell, click on all so you don't miss anything. Leave me a comment, share this video with your friends if you think that's useful, and of course feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, where I update you multiple times a day. Thank you guys so much, see you in the next one, bye bye.